my video. Today I'm showing you what to do in case of more or less what to do on getting started. Okay, just to let you know, this is a private game. I gotta set up as tool belt only. So if you read that, it's saying that anything that is in the tool belt. Hey there, Zaf, what's up? Hey Kevin, I'm doing good, monkey, and this 7 days to die tutorial thing. Just getting started, more or less. I started a new map, just going over a few settings, but drop everything on just as near tool belt. Did not change any of this. Our airdrops are on. In the modded options, I have that is not changed, more or less. Alright, monkey, thank you very much. And then in the standard options, I did not change nothing of that sort. I'm pretty sure I put creative mode on, more or less just to oh, trust me, I don't, Zaf. You know, that's just how they are, and can't really do much about it. But anyways, this is a tutorial, basically just getting started. I do have my other map, but this is just to show you guys on what to do in case you ever play the game. So yeah. Alright, I just spawned into a random world. You will get this. Dear friend, the Wasteland can be an unforgiving place. You look like you need some help. In course, a short. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. We just make new citizen of Whitewater River Settlement, which is the trader. It's real safe. Good luck, Noah. Then you get this. The basic active quest status are displayed on the objective menu, which is at the top. You can see where it says build a bedroll. At the top right screen for more information about the quest and inventory of the negative quests in the menu. Okay, you start out with a bottle of water, a can of chili, a first aid bandage, and a land claim block. The land claim block, you could scrap it, equip it, or drop it, or even sell it for 32 coins. However, the land claim block can be placed in an area for extra protection of other players in PvP, which is player versus player. Okay, I always keep my torch down here, of course, since I'm in creative mode. I don't need it. Okay, which I normally don't play in creative mode. Yes, I do actually like survival games. Okay. So, but basically, before I get started, all this, you got wood and stone laying around, and you got all this fiber. You could search the cars, more or less. You could search the box. You got these corpses here. You can find ammo on that. But being I'm in creative mode, I'm just gonna spawn everything in. Yeah, they're pretty fun, actually. Like I said, I normally don't play in creative mode, but this is just more or less a tutorial to show you guys what to do. I'm gonna need some stone. We need a mining helmet for later after I get done with the tutorial. I'm going to need wood and fiber. I'm gonna need a battery, an engine for later. If you're lucky to find raw diamonds, raw nuggets, and silver nuggets, they actually sell pretty dang on good. I'm gonna give myself all that, and I'm gonna need a gun. This takes 762, so I'm gonna grab 3 stacks of that. And that is all I need at the moment that I know of. Wait, feathers for my arrows, which I will show you where to find. Really? Which, you know, we'll find the feathers, no big deal. Just in case we encounter a zombie, we're prepared. Like I said, this is creative mode. However, in creative mode, everything is at hand. Okay. More or less. I am in the snow. You will encounter lumberjack zombies. You can search tree stumps, find some useful crap. I'm just gonna spawn in some feathers, more or less. But more or less, if why is it not giving me? There we go. I just have to find out where the feathers are at.
D-E-C-A-T-U-R? D-E-C-A-T-U-R.
And what? F-E-A-T-H-E-R. Really? Why is it not?
Bang, what's your social? What? What's your social? You have to come in here, I can't hear you.
Why am I not finding feathers? You can spawn in anything at the game.
Which one? Your social. Which one? What do you mean, which one?
Alright, Zaf, have a good day. Where are feathers at? I know there you can find nest, more or less, I'm just gonna spawn them in, more or less, because although it's 10 times easier, instead of just running around searching for nest. Just give me a minute here. I should like actually started looking for this, you know, getting it started right then and there. But I did not think of that. Just more or less making a video. Might have to just find a nest. More or less. Because I am not finding no feathers. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and craft a bedroll. Okay, so you just type in bed. It's this right here. So we'll go ahead and get that crafted. That is more or less your spawn point to where you will spawn in at if you happen to die. I am playing on Navezgane in this map. I know I don't need that stuff, but you know, I'm just like searching to more or less get the experience points. This right here is a bad area. Do not go in that. That is the radiation zone. Okay. I would not suggest going into that. So you just more or less set a bed down. That will be your spawn point. Of course, we're not living out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Then it's going to tell you to craft a stone axe. So more or less you just type in axe right there. We'll go ahead and craft that. You could search this moldy backpack right here, which you got some lamb rations. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it just for the heck of it. Okay, then it's gonna tell you to craft your fiber clothes. So you just type in fiber, gloves, hood, pants, shirt, and shoes. Okay. Where? And then wear that. Alright, that completes the tutorial. Hey Clay, how you doing? I'm doing good. Alright. Now we're gonna go in and put on the mining helmet so we can see. Alright, then just tell you to craft a club. Which is the very first one. Now it's going to tell you to craft a bow and arrows. Which we definitely, people, have to find a nest. I am good. Thank you for asking. The nests are hard to find in the snow, more or less, because they just blend in. Got another moldy backpack here with some gun parts. You can actually chop up the tires to get tires. See if I can spawn him in again, because looking for him in the snow is quite hard. But more or less, to get guns, you have to find the guns to craft the guns. Or you can... Where are the feathers at? F-E-A. F-A. Really? F-E. Really? I'm not having very good luck in... Gotta go ask them. He wants this last cookie. Okay, go ahead. No, Mama said no. He already ate the... What about what he ate? Looks like I'm on a hunt for feathers in the snow. But I'm doing good, actually, Clay, if you are still in here. I like to get the tutorial done before I actually move on. And kill the pigs if you choose to. More or less get food and stuff. Search the trash. Gotta watch your footing, more or less. If not, you will get a broken leg. There, we got a lumberjack zombie. We're just gonna dispose of him. You'll just have to give me time to read these compliments, because somebody told me more or less the compliments on the side of the screen more or less. We just went into a straight loop around. Too bad I just can't spawn in feathers. You know what? Watch this. I forgot how to spell that. Just give me a minute. F-E-A. Whoa! You stupid lumberjack. Got to reload. One click. But like I was saying, you have to give me time to read the compliments. So it's F-E-A. E-A. There we go. Now we can craft ourselves a bow. Which is the wooden bow. Alright, now we can go ahead and craft 2 arrows. And that will get the tutorial stopped on that. Alright, then what I'd normally do myself on a basic survival mode is I make
Well, at least we got the email where I can print it out when we get a source certificate.
13 frames, and I will tell you why. As I killed his zombie over here, is because it is 3 for the tutorial, and 10 for myself. Alright, then you just build a campfire. And the tutorial is now done. And then it says, you proved yourself capable with the potential. We marked your nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader. You can buy and sell goods, trade stories with the other friendly citizens, which, you know, more or less other people. Welcome aboard, Noah. So now we're going to go ahead and build a mini bike. In order to get the mini bike, you have to know the recipe. And I forgot gas. Gas will help power the mini bike up, actually. Forgot about that. So let's go ahead and spawn that in. Engine, battery, handlebars, tire, seat, that. And basket for storage. But you have to know the recipe to craft the bicycle. Then you have to have a workbench. So, but being I'm in creative mode, I could just spawn it in. I'm gonna show you what a trader looks like. There are I'm thinking 4 different traders. This is actually a pretty good area right here if you like the snow. I've ran across this before. That's if you like the snow, you can come to that area right there. But more or less, I don't like the snow because of the dang on lumberjacks. So, just go ahead and run over that zombie a little bit. You know, I was thinking about just taking the trader off the map. But, figured I'd go ahead and show them to you. More or less.
You eat that, you can have cookies. Eat an egg.
He don't want it.
It's hot. You won't eat it when it's hot. You gotta have everything fucking cold.
Mm-hmm. I used to be that way. Alright. But anyways, this is the trader, so the Whitewater citizen thing is done. But you can actually go in. You can go down into this well. And go into this. You know, go up the ladder and stuff. To pick up the hay bales. You could take his torch. You can get into the vending machine. And then each trader is different. This is Trader Hugh. Let me go and show you here.
A nickel ain't worth a
Got all
dime
this stuff
anymore.
here. You got a secret stash, which you have to get up. And looky there. Once again, he has, like always, every time I start a map, he has the mini bike for dumb shits.
Quit wasting my time.
Of course, more or less, I could just spawn it in. Since he said that, he can go ahead and... Alright. I am going to get myself out of the snow. Because me personally, I do not like to be in the snow. As I run into that rock right there, it is almost time for the zombies to run. And now I pass a dang on nest. So I'm just gonna go up onto this roof up here. An unlocked door. Huh? Not yet. Let me make this video. No. Eating his food. Alright, now we're just gonna... sit up here for the night run. and wait till the zombies stop running. Then I'm gonna head in that direction right there, because the farm is right down the road from there. And then we're gonna go right straight to Dyersville. So so but I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of some stuff I don't necessarily need. Let it just despawn. Because, you know, you just spawn it in. So who all is still watching? I am going to get me a few things out, more or less, that I know I will need. I normally don't wear clothes on a map, but more or less this one I am, just for some good measures, more or less, because these are the books you have to read to learn the stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one and that one, more or less. I'm just gonna go put a cigar in, just for the heck of it. Ah, a red helmet. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna put on some shades. And that is what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and wear. He's not in there with them. Just because I can, I'm gonna go ahead and read. Now he's going there. That. And that. Be careful you hit the right button so you do not accidentally scrap the thing. Go ahead and get some 3-bar frames, and that sound means that it is 2200 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our character. Oh yeah, that looks 10 times better. If I do say so myself. Let's get her some gloves. And she will be underway of looking 10 times better. Mm-hmm. I would usually say save your glass jars, but more or less we don't need them. I know they have gloves besides the plant fiber gloves. Here we go. Military.
Alexa, play Die from a Broken Heart by Maddie and Dave.
I'm gonna wear the military gloves. And more or less, these can now go out. Goodbye. So more or less after the night run, to let you know, going in that direction there. And we're heading straight into Dyersville. So but the rebar frames are basically about the same as these. But I'm just gonna go in and get rid of them. More or less, because I don't need them. I am gonna spawn one more thing in. Which is repair kits in order to repair our mini bike, which is right down there. And to repair our gun if need to. Which once we get to a base, gradually I will start setting up base for you, and more or less most likely a roof and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and head out because I'm on the mini bike more or less, and you know, if I wasn't on the mini bike, I was running, I would suggest standing up on a roof like I did. Yes, the zombies are running, but however, I'm on a mini bike, so it don't really matter. This leads us back to the snow. So I'm gonna head southeast. But anyways, as I was saying, if you was actually running and not cruising on a mini bike, because you could have the mini bike by day one, if you are lucky to. But one, you're gonna have to have a forge, and you're gonna have to have a workbench. You're not really gonna be able to build a workbench by day one. A forge possibility. I have done it before. But, anyways, if you get lucky to build a forge by day 1 and find a workbench or grind the hell out of it, there's a passing gas there. But we're going straight to Dyersville. But anyways, you can actually build a workbench, but you have to have a lot of stuff. And right there, people, is Dyersville. So we're just gonna... Holy balls on a cracker, that was a dog. That is normally why you do not travel out at night. I would not suggest what I am doing on a... unless you're on a mini bike, I would not suggest it. Running, because those dogs will kill you and they will bite the hell out of you. The zombies are set up to run, as you could tell by that, but more or less I am looking for just a POI that I can go up on the roof after the zombies stop running. Just more or less scouting out Dyersville. More or less. I could use the hospital. The dogs do growl at you. They are more or less a pain in the ass. Got Sylvia over there. The hospital is a good place to loot. Popping pills is a good place to more or less loot. You know, these wooden houses, they are alright. But, more or less, they just tend to have wooden structures, and you will do a lot of upgrading and repairs to the building. So our base is going to be up on top of the hospital. I'm about ready to die here. And I just died. Which is no big deal, because I was on my bed. So I'm going to do near my bed. Come on. And that, folks, is why you do not get off the mini bike. And look at there. Little wooden benches to sit on. That's pretty cool. But eventually we're going to get up onto the roof. There we go. A little bit more ways to go up. I'm going to go ahead and collect, which I'm not too worried about collecting my frames. You know, even though I can spawn them back in. And look at there. Got more of a roof. But anyways, this is where the base is going to be at. And then if you really want to be a little bit more safer, you could build your base up on top of the helipad. However, I would suggest getting rid of some of these steps, more or less. You can actually walk on this glass and not fall in. You know, I may build my base up here. But I do want like another smaller building. But you got the more or less down the road here. You got like a little leads down this way. You got a Shotgun Messiah, which I think that is where we're going to go at to build the base. You know, because coming to Dyersville, more or less by day one, if you are not prepared, you will more or less die, just like I did. And I would not suggest doing that. When you do that, I would make sure you are out of the way of the falling debris. If not, you will die. So I would not suggest doing that, more or less, because you will die. And dying is not fun. Especially if you do not get your bedroll down in time. Then more or less you will end up not be able to, you will spawn in clear across the other side of the map. You can spawn into snow or whatever. I am currently haunted, but it is most night. The night run is almost over. gonna go real quick, pick up my stuff and my bedroll. Just in case if I do bleed out. And that is why you do not want to come to Dyersville. Hey Sarah, what's up? By day 1. That is why. But this is a creative match, like I said. You know, just more or less to... more or less, you know, show you guys what to do and stuff. If you watch the beginning of the video, then more or less you will know. See if I can quickly keep myself from dying here. And I did not kill them all. I plan on it, but it's those dogs that really get you and they infect you and all that. You know, they really do. I'm gonna put my first aid down in my belt, just in case if those dang dogs come up. Alright, now, let's get out of here. Alright. I am going to head... Let me get my sense of direction here. West. You know, I'm just gonna let them roam around more or less, because... I do want to kill them all to level up. But more or less, I just want to go and set a base up on top of the Shotgun Messiah. So that way, if I do die, then at least I do have a spawning point. You know, more or less, just look for this bridge right here. And you are right down the road from Dyersville. And now we got some more zombies to kill. Click. Like I said, coming to Dyersville by day 1, you're going to make a terrible mistake, just like I did. But thank you, Sarah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. The crawlers are worse. Neither that dog. Alright, before you actually, I would highly suggest, the farm is down that way, which I will show you that. If you come back here, there is a ladder. I would suggest taking the bottom rung of the ladder out. If not, the zombies can climb up it. But this is where we are going to build our base. Right up on top of this working stiff tools. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. If I can find what I am looking for. Wrench. Why is it every time I type in one thing, there we go. Alright. This is how you get mechanical parts. By having a wrench, and you will get mechanical parts and stuff from the air conditioners. And stuff. I just want to get rid of all this stuff right here. And, you can search the corpse, but he has nothing on him anyways. Let me bring down, I don't need his rotting flesh. Search the bag, which we don't need the glass jars. Or the cloth. Really don't need any of this. If you want to see how to get rid of this quickly, thank you, Spots. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Skillmatic, more or less, because you have to know the Skillmatic to build it and to repair it. Gonna go ahead and get rid of it quickly. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig a hole right down here. And just to let all of you know, I will be checking in and starting to sell merch. Alright, that is our hole right there. Alright, we're going to bring down some frames here, just in case if I die, my bed is going to be down. Right there. That is my spawn point. There's an airdrop that is now coming in. You can actually find useful stuff. That's why I appreciate that, Sarah, very much. You know, I try my best, but anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna start selling merch if you choose to more or less buy it. You know, I'm not sure, you know, each you know, here soon, I'm not sure when, I will let you guys know in a video, but more or less they you know, each of my, you know, each game I do, there will be a different merch item for each game. Alright, I appreciate that, Sarah. I will keep you posted on that. You know, but like I said, each game will have different merch items. You know, like I said, not sure when. That will be hopefully very soon. And, more or less, you know, each game is going to have different merch items. Alright, that is the start of it right there. Let me take some of my clothes off here to... I'll roll my way up here. Not much foreign hyper, but as I was saying, I will let you guys know when the merch will be coming out, and for you all to more or less able to buy the merch. What is what for? What I'm doing? If you're asking about that... Oh, okay, these are rebar frames. Normally you'd start out with wooden frames and upgrade them from there. But being I'm in creative mode, I'm just more or less building a base. More or less. You know, just to show you guys what... I'm in the middle of a video!
It's not dinner.
Well, whatever you... What do they got?
What time do you want it?
Sweet and sour chicken. Yep. The walls, right. That is our more or less the base.
You want fried or white rice?
Fried. And I'm gonna upgrade them to cement. You know, just more or less to protect me from cops. More or less, because the cops, the higher stage you get, if you get screamers, the cops can spit at you and more or less destroy your base. I'm gonna go up one more time. Hopefully I do not fall off. And, you know, if the cops start spitting at you, then you will lose health. So, that is what the walls are for. Yeah, it's gonna look good. All my bases look good. But if you are in a non-creative match, then more or less you have to grind for your materials. Which I am more or less a grinder. Myself. You know, I grind to get what I need. Here soon I'm gonna start another non-zombie match. And more or less it's just going to be straight up building on 7 Days to Die. You know, where I go and I just take a ordinary house and rebuild it. You know? Yeah, there are zombies down below me, but I am up on the roof and they can't get to me. So, alright. That is the start of it right there. You know, I could go up one more block if I choose to, but, you know, like I said, the zombies are down there. Which, let me get... I'm gonna show you the zombies, more or less. Hopefully I... And I just took a little bit of damage. No. There's one of them right there. Got Mo over there. Did I just see one that did not die? Guess not. We're a little bit too far. Alright. I'm just gonna nerd pull my way up for now. You know, eventually I'm going to build myself. Go on the ladder. Okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna show you. The ladder is actually blocked off now. That's why I'm doing this. You know, eventually I'm gonna build. The entrance is going to be right here to get up and down. So, but now I'm gonna actually go and get, you know, my entrance is gonna be more or less there eventually. Right, but more or less that's going to be my entrance coming up and down. I need this. Thank you, Sarah. That's appreciating. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate every one of you. More or less. Forgot the nail gun. You know, of all the support that I have gotten from you guys. And, you know, of you guys actually supporting me on here. That's a problem right there. There we go. And, you know, on my, videos, you know, oh, trust me, I don't let the haters get to me on TikTok or on here. You know, it's just more or less their own prerogative on what they say. You know, if they want to sit there and let them do what they want to do. You know. You know, forget the haters. So, be sure to tell other people to subscribe to my channel. You know, I'd greatly appreciate that. You know, spread the news. You know, more or less. So, you know, definitely sit there and spread it. Right, support. You know, but, you know, I would appreciate the support of more or less just, spreading the news on, you know, saying, hey, I know this YouTuber, here's this YouTube, and, you know, get, more subscribers. Alright, I appreciate that, Sarah. But, you know, get tons of more people to subscribe. You know, get me all these other YouTubers, you know, over, you know, millions of subscribers. You know. You know, I'd sit there and greatly appreciate that. Let's level it up again. But this is the last stage to Shiny Metal. So more or less you go to Cement, you go to that, and then that. So, but once that dries, then I'm more or less going, upgrade all of that. Just keep trying. That's all you could do. And welcome back, Spaz. But, just, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. What's that now? Thank you. I appreciate that, Sarah. That I'm the best YouTuber to you. I know there's other good YouTubers out there. I've watched quite a few myself. And more or less, I appreciate that, that you are saying I'm the best YouTuber and stuff. But, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the video here, because more or less I know dinner is going to be coming soon, that my friends in the other room ordered me, which is more or less Chinese. Now, Sarah, trust me, I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom. I may come back and finish this. I'm not sure you guys' time, but more or less mine is at 3:04 p.m. So probably within a couple hours I will come back and finish this. So more or less 2 hours from now will be probably around 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry. So around 5 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m., look for me to be back on. And I will come back and finish this. So, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you are new here, think about subscribing so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. So, until then, peace out, y'all. See you later.